What an amazing and a marvelous victory that was for the Guns Gladiators. They have created history in the Khaja Bandhanawaz Champions Trophy in these 5 seasons. No team has won chasing the total with 10 wickets victory. So they've beaten it for no loss, and big hand for Marco and Niranjan for playing that handsome, wonderful innings. And now the Guns Gladiators will be waiting to see who they will play with. Is it the Sangtrashwadi Strikers or is it the Ivan Shai Royals? To decide that, this game will actually be really important for us. Once again, look at the track. It is an awesome track to bat on. Initially, the first 2 overs or 3 overs with the new ball in the power play, that is the only time where the bowlers will get something out of this. After that, once again, it's going to be the batters who will be actually playing some sensible shots. Of course, they should be playing some sensible shots to get that 170 mark. So for me, the pass score on this total, on this wicket, it's going to be 170. And in the toss, we have the captains. And also, we have a very special toss representative with us. It is Mr. Rauf Ali Khan. Please be happy that you are here, Mr. Rauf. And also, I'll tell you something. He's behind the trophy designs. He's behind a lot of other things. And he's helping Alibaba with a lot of cricket that has been going on very smoothly in the Khaja Bandhanawaz and also with Gulbarga Mystics as well. Right. So we have 2 captains, Saurabh and Avinash is there with us as Munshi, our match referee. Avinash, let Saurabh call if it's okay with you, because they want to win against you the first victory. Just joking. You have a very good chance to put up that first victory and put them under pressure, Saurabh. Mr. Rauf, please spin the coin.
Heads.
Heads is the call. Sorry, Avinash. Heads it is. Right, Saurabh, what's your call?
We are going to bat first.
Batting, yenike?
ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ tournament, it was quite tough for us. At least we'll put good score on the board. From the past few matches, there was quite difficult at the end of the game. Like, from 15 to 20 overs, we were not able to capture the thing which we wanted to. So at least we'll try to put again a good score and play well.
Illa, Khanditwaglo, you need to have that closure very nicely, because the last game of the league, you will want to go out victorious in that. And I'm sure the discussion in the dressing room also would be that. And remember, if you win, the Sangtrashwadi Strikers will play the eliminator. So that's a big pressure on them as well. So what's the change in the side?
Darshan, Vishwanath Madiwal, Mohsin Khan and Vijay Kumar Ankalkar is out today.
Okay. In place of them, you have the replacements?
Yes. Myself, Vijay Kumar Rathod, Ram Kumar and Shan Patil are in.
Lovely. All the very best. Do well. May the best team win. Avi? I was just joking because, see, we have that toss call that happens before that. But now I said, okay, Avi and Saurabh, they're good friends. Let them decide. Avi was very helpful in asking Saurabh to call. ನೀನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಟಾಸ್ ಗೆದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ?
ಟಾಸ್ ಗೆದ್ದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ವೆದರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಆ ಬೌಲಿಂಗ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಇರೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಗೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೆ ಆಡೋದು.
ಲವ್ಲಿ. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ಐವನ್ ಶಾಯ್ ರಾಯಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೋಜಾ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್? ಅಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಜಾರೆಡ್ ಇದ್ದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಲ್ ದ ಸಂತ್ರಾಶ್ವಾಡಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ಸ್ ವೆದರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಏನ್ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಈಗ ಐವನ್ ಶಾಯ್ ರಾಯಲ್ಸ್ ಸೋತಿರೋದು? ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ?
ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ದಾಗಿದೆ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಗೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೆ ಆಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಲವ್ಲಿ. ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಏನಾದರೂ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್?
2 ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಗನಿ ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಜ್ವಾನ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾರು ಕೀಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ?
Abdul Ghani.
Abdul Ghani is coming inside. Okay. Lovely. All the very best. May the best team win. The winner will be actually going ahead and sealing that 3rd place. It's the Sangtrashwadi Strikers versus the Mominpura Warriors. So the news from the center is Mominpura Warriors have won the toss and they will be batting first. And talking about a lot of batting and wicket keeping as well. How many of the players in the Khaja Bandhanawaz Champions Trophy have come in from the same university that I have played cricket all my life, Presidency, and one more player is coming out of there. Rahul Injalikar. Wonderful innings yesterday from him throughout the RR Stadium Challengers. Watch what Injalikar spoke about.
Welcome to this exclusive chat room where we always try to get closer to the players, and if you really need to get closer to Mr. Rahul Injalkar. I was calling him Injalkar, then he came up and said, no, it's Injalikar from the place at Injali. Lovely to have you, Rahul. Actually, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು ಇಂಜಲಿ?
ಇಂಜಳಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ದು 4 ಫಾದರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅವರು ಇಂಜಳಿಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ದು ಇವಾಗ ಇರೋದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತೊಳ್ಮಾಂಬಡಿ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟೇಡಿಯಂ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಂಜಳಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದು ಇಂಜಳಿಯಿಂದ ಇಂಜಳಿಕರಾಗಿದ್ದು.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಕಲಬುರಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಕಲಬುರಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸ್ಟೇಡಿಯಂ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು 50 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್.
ಸ್ಟೇಡಿಯಂ ಇಂದ 50 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್. ಓ ಸೂಪರ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಗೆ? ಆಂಧ್ರ ಕಡೆಗ, ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ, ತೆಲಂಗಾಣ ಕಡೆಗೆ. ಓಕೆ ಲವ್ಲಿ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಧ್ರ ತೆಲಂಗಾಣ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ರೈಟ್? ತೆಲಂಗಾಣ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಸೂಪರ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಂಜಳಿ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಒಂದು ಊರಿಂದ you've done so very nicely to yourself in the terms of speaking about cricket and everything. ಹೇಗೆ ಶುರು ಆಯಿತು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ? ಇಂಜಳಿಯಿಂದ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಗೆ ಆಚೆ ಬಂತು?
ಇಂಜಳಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಹುಡ್ದಾಗಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗಲ್ಲ ಇರೋದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇಡಮಲ್ಲಿ 3rd ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ವರೆಗೂ ಓದಿ, 3rd ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗ ಬಂದು ನಾನು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಗ್ರೌಂಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಬೈದು ಗ್ರೌಂಡಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ. 6th ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಓಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ವಾಲಿಬಾಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು, ವಾಲಿಬಾಲಿಂದ ಹಾಕಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಹಾಕಿಂದ ಫುಟ್ಬಾಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಹಾಕಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ 2 ಸರಿ ಆಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಆಡಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್
ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ,
ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಡಿದ್ದು.
ಏನ್ ನೀನು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರಾ ಡಿಫೆಂಡರಾ?
ರೈಟ್ ಔಟ್.
ರೈಟಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೈಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್,
ರೈಟ್ ಔಟ್,
ರೈಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಸೈಡ್.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ 9th ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆನ್ನಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ NV ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ನಂದು. NV ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಹೆಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಲೆದರ್ ಬಾಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ವಾಸುದೇವ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ಅಂತ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೋಚ್ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಂಟರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಹೆಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದು NV ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ದು A B ಟೀಮ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ B ಟೀಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ಸಿದ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡೆದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಜಿಮ್ಖಾನ, NV ಜಿಮ್ಖಾನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 9th ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಝೋನಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಡಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ KCC ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ KCC ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಳ್ವಾಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂಕಿನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಸರೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ MPL ಆಯ್ತು, ಅದು ಆಯ್ತು, ಇದು ಆಯ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಅದೊಂದು ರೀಸನ್ ಇಂದ ಗೇಮ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎವರೇಜ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗೇಮ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಕಿ ನನ್ಗೂನು ಶುರು ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಹಾಕಿಯಿಂದ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಹೋದೆ ನಾನು ಕೂಡ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಹಾಕಿಯಿಂದ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಓವರ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಓಪನ್ಲಿ, ಹಾಕಿ ಆಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆದ್ರು ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ನಿನ್ ಕತೆ ಏನು?
ಹೆಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹಾಕಿ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ 2 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಹಾಕಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಆಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಡ್ಬೇಕು, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು.
ಹೌದು,
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡೋದು ಕೂರ್ಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಈ ನಾನು ಈಚೆ ಹಾಕಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈಚೆ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಯ್ತು, ನನಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇತ್ತು. ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟೇ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು.
ಸೊ ಏನಾದರೂ ಹಾಕಿಯಿಂದ ಏನಾದರೂ ನಿನಗೆ ಈಗ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿನ್ನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು?
ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಬೌಲರ್, ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್. ಸೊ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ಟೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪರ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಟೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪರ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪರ್.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಖಾಜಾ ಬಂಧನವಾಸ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೋಫಿ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೋನ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೀನೊಬ್ನೇ ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕಿರೋ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪರ್. ಮಾರ್ಕೋನು ಪಾಪ ಅವಾಗ ಮಾಡೋನು. ಬಟ್ ಯಾ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೋ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಮೇಕ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪರ್. ಬಟ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪರ್ಗೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಾನು ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಸಿ ಯು, even if the bowler is not bowling, I've noticed one thing, that you completely squat. You are resting on your squats. You're very comfortable with that. And of course ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೀನು ಕಮೋಡ್ ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. You've been very used to sitting down.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಏರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಬಾಲ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಮೇಲಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದಾರೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನನಗಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ನಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೈ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಅಪ್ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಮೋಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀಯಾ?
ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ ಟು ದೆಮ್.
But still stay low, and of course gloves and knees ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇಡಿ. That is the biggest thing. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ
ಲೈಕ್ ನಿನ್ ಕೈ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದೇ ಸೊ ನೀಸ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪಿಚಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಷ್ಟು ಆ ಇದು ಜರ್ನಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಇಂಜಲಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಬಿಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಡಿಸಿದ್ರು ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲ್
ಆಳ್ವಾಸ್ಗೆ
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ DDTC ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಇಂಟರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರು. ನನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಳ್ವಾಸ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಐ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ಡ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 45, ಐ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, 26 ಬಾಲ್ 45 ರನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದಾನೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ 130 ಐ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ಡ್.
ಸೊ ನಿನ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಯಾವ ಝೋನ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ? ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಝೋನ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬಾಳೆಹೊನ್ನೂರು ಅಂತ, ಬಾಳೆಹೊನ್ನೂರು ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ಬಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಂಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಬಾಳೆಹೊನ್ನೂರು ನಡೆದ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದು ಆಗಿದ್ದೊಂದು 15-20 ಡೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ MPL ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ MPL ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಉಡುಪಿ ಟೀಮ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್.
ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು.
ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಮ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಆಡಿದ್ದು, ಇವಾಗ ನೀನು ಆಡಿದ್ದು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಡಿದ್ರೆ
ಟರ್ಫ್ ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ KBN ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲು 16 ಅಂಡರ್ 16 ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಮಣಿಪಾಲಲ್ಲೂ ಟರ್ಫ್.
ಆಲ್ವಾಸ್ ಆಡಿದಾಗ ಮ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಅದು
ಆಲ್ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಓಪನ್ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೂಪರ್ ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ನೀನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಇಂಜಲಿ ಊರು, ಇಂಜಲಿ ಕರ್ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಏನೇನೆಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ ಪಾಳೆಗಾರರು? ಇಲ್ಲ
ಆ ಥರ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಹುಟ್ಟು ಬೆಳೆದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ದೊಡ್ಡಪ್ಪ ಹತ್ರ ಕಲಬುರ್ಗಿಲಿ. ಚಿಕ್ಕವರಿಂದ ಲೈಕ್ ಏನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಇಬ್ರು ತಾಯಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಲಕ್ಕಿ ಇನ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಹುಟ್ಟು ಬೆಳ್ದಂಗಿಂದ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರನೇ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರೋದು. ಮನೆ ಹೋಗೋದಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಕೇಶನ್, ಒಂದ್ 3 ದಿವಸ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗೋದಂದ್ರೆ 3 ದಿವಸ 4 ದಿವಸ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಸೂಪರ್. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ರೈತರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ರೇಜಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ದು ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತೂ ನನ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತ ರೈತ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ರೈತ. ನೀನೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ? ಉಳ್ಮೆ ಉಳಿದ್ಯಾ? ಹೋಗಿ ಏನಾರು ಕಳೆ ನೆಟ್ಟಿದ್ಯಾ? ಏನಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ?
ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ವರ್ಷ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಮಾಡ್ಸೋದು. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೊಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೆ.
ಬಟ್ ಹೊಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ಯಾ? ಕೆಳಗಡೆ
ತುಂಬಾ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಓಕೆ. ಕಳೆ ಕಿತ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಕಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಿತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಪ್ಪ ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಓ ರೈಟ್. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಗ ಗ್ಲೌಸ್
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅವರು
ದೊಡ್ಡಮ್ಮ ಅನ್ನಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಮ್ಮನಂತ ಅವರು. ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮೈ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೋನ್. ಏನೇ ಇದ್ರು ಇಂದಿರಾ ಅಂತ. ಏನೇ ಇದ್ರು ಐ ಡೂ ಸಮ್ ಏನೋ ಕೆಟ್ಟದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನೋ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಒಂದು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ತರ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರಿಯಲಿ ಒಂದು ಈ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್, ಖಾಜಾ ಬಂದ ನವಾಜ್ನ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ನಿನ್ನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಿದೆ?
ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನನಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಸರ್ ಬೇರೆ ಟೀಮ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ನನಗೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಆಗೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಮತ್ತು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕರೆಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಟೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸೌತ್ ಆಫ್ರಿಕಾ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಂದ ನಮಗೊಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಲವ್ಲಿ
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
100%. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಕೀಪರ್ ನಿನಗಿರೋ ಅನುಭವ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನೋಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಸ್, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರಿನ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ನಿನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ಗೆ ಸಖತ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀಯಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ಸಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ, ಬಟ್ ನೀನು ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಒಂದು ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಡೀಪ್ ಮಿಡ್ ವಿಕೆಟ್ಗೂ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೀಯ, ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಸ್ನ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಕೀಪರ್ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕೀಪರ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ?
ಕೀಪರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಅವ್ನ ಬಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ನಿನಗೆ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡಿತಾನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಗೇಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ನಾವು ಗೇಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಗೇಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಬಾಲ್ ಆಚೆ ಈಚೆ ನಮಗೆ ತೆಗಿಯೋಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೇಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಇರೋ ಪೊಸಿಷನಿಂದ ಫುಲ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡಿತಿದೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಸೂಪರ್. ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ಸೆಡ್, ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ಸ್ಪೋಕ್. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ 2 ಅಮ್ಮಂದರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಆಸಮ್ ಅದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವರ್ಷ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಈಗ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗೋರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರು 2 ಅತ್ತೆಂದ್ರನ್ನ ಕಾಟ ತಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾರು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಇನ್ನ
ಯಾರು ತಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಅಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು.
ಯಾರು ತಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು.
ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಮನೇಲಿ 3 ಜನ ಲಾಯರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹಾಗಾಗದೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋ ನೀನು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕತೆ. ಓ, ಲಾಯರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಬೇರೆನಾ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೂಪರ್, ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ಕೆಪ್. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೀಸನ್ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಸ್? ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನೀನು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೊರತುಪಡಿಸಿ ಏನೇನು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಸ್, ಟೀಮಿಗೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಸ್?
ಟೀಮ್ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಮಾರಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡೌನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಟೀಮ್ ನಂದು ಓನ್ ಮಾರಲ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ನಾನು ಬ್ಯಾಕಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. 2-3 ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಂದೆ. ಅದೇ ಫಸ್ಟಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ಇನ್ನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋದು. ಓಪನ್ ನನ್ನ ವಿಕೆಟಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರನ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋದು ಅನ್ನೊಂದಿತ್ತು. ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಣವಣ್ಣಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಕಲಿಯೋಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಮತ್ತು ಆ್ಯರನಿಂದನೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಈಸ್ ಸೋ ಕಾಮ್, ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನೋ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಲಿಯೋಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಲವ್ಲಿ, ಲವ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಲಿ ನಿನಗೆ. ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯೋರ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ as well. So this is what Rahul Injlikar spoke from his heart in our chat room. Please keep watching this space for more as we get into that playoff section as well very, very soon.
Mominpura Warriors and Sangtrashwadi strikers will be playing another very, very important game, because Sangtrashwadi strikers really need to win this to seal that second place. In the air and straight to point. A good start from Jared. The Mominpura Warriors winning the toss and electing to bat first. The century man, Sharana Baswa, is facing up to Jared. He's joined in with Abul. It's a strong opening pair. First up. Down the leg side, and Gunny behind the stumps. White ball will have to bowl that again. The points table becomes so very crucial now. There we go. If the Sangtrashwadi strikers win this, they go to 12. And they can definitely push the Ivan Shai Royals back to number 3. And if they win by a big margin, who knows, they can even finish on top of Rauza Stars. Single down to a short fine. And if the Mominpura Warriors win, you see, they'll be putting up their first victory on the board. And Sangtrashwadi strikers will stay on number 3. They will play the Guns Gladiators in the eliminator day after tomorrow. So the Guns Gladiators, whom are they playing, is a big, big question. Even the last game of the league stages, we still don't know who number 1, number 2, number 3 is. That is how wonderful this KBN Champions Trophy Season 5 has panned out to be. Kulkarni and Joshi out there in the center. The two umpires for this all-important third place game. Outside edge and gone! That's the first breakthrough. Jared gets it. First ball duck here for Abul. Pitched fuller in length and a very good catch from Gunny. He followed the ball outside edge and gone. Jared, what a beginning. He just spent a lot of time in the commentary box yesterday. The whole Sangtrashwadi strikers were behind him. And now he's given them a big breakthrough. Look at that. Pitching right exactly on that good length area, leaving Abul. And the wind has changed directions from the morning. In the morning, it was blowing from right to left of our screen. Today, now in the evening, in the afternoon, it's blowing to left to right of our screen. It's changed a little bit of a direction, and that's why that ball even left Abul. After pitching, there was a little bit of a movement. And I told you in the pitch report that the power play is the only thing that the bowlers will get some purchase of. Abul goes first ball. So the season for Abul is over with the bat. Very good friend. He's a very lovely guy. Loves his batting. And unfortunate that he couldn't contribute today. Mushtaq Ahmed now has come out to join the Centurion. Sharana Baswa. Off the mark, Mushtaq Ahmed. Very good over from Jared. Big wicket of Abul comes in. And a good last ball as well. 3 for 1 after 1. Sangtrashwadi strikers have struck in the first over. Playing 11 of both the teams. The changes there. The Sangtrashwadi as Gani comes in. Right now, Shreyas Puranik. No Avinash. And does not start well, Shreyas. He's a better batsman than a bowler is what he's shown us. Only that ball that he took Marco out in the first match, the Sangtrashwadi played against them. That's the only way that I was impressed with his bowling. After that, he's not been that very intrusive. He needs to be there. He's got the skill. He just needs to work on well. In the air, and it's all pure. Shreyas Puranik has got one from the Centurion, Sharana Baswa. He gets it over long off for a 6. It's a 6 over long off. That's pitching wide of the off stump. That went all the way near the dugout. That's a 6. That's a confirmation. It's a no ball and it's a free hit. Yeah. And that's a comfortable 6 for Sharana Baswa. See, as I said, Shreyas Puranik needs to be more attacking, more intrusive. The field can't change, guys. It's a free hit. Avinash, come back, my friend. Come back to short extra. You can't change the field because the batter has not changed. What's happening? What is happening? How can the field be changed in a free hit? No. The same batter and no field changes. Nothing can be changed. Okay, the confirmation is Avinash was in the slips. He's gone back to the slips. Okay, good decision. Very good decision. Right. I was just thinking, what is Avinash doing? And a free hit now. Doesn't get hold of it. So, before that no ball, Avinash was in the slips. He came to the extra cover. Then Joshi, the umpire, said, no, Avinash, you need to go back. Right. So I was thinking that Avinash wants to change the field. No. Right. It's all happening in here. Oh, inter edge. Wide down the leg side. And a good stop by Gunny. Yeah, inside the white line. After 2 overs, 13 for 1. Right now, Jared Wilson will come back for his second over. Again, trying to have that little bit of a swing in the air. Sharan Baswa has got a good start. He hit one over that long off and shows how good it is always to play straight. Jared will not be giving him that boundary ball there. Wanted to go on the offside towards point. The foot not going to the pitch of the ball. Similar stories of Sharan Baswa and Muthanna Nayak. Muthanna Nayak, of course, coming in from Muttal Dinni, Manvi village. Also, Also Sharana Baswa from that Manvi village. And we saw what Rahul Injalikar actually spoke. He was saying, I'm lucky that I have two mothers in my life. One my own mother, one the Dodama that we call the elder. So he's there in Kalburgi with her. Good stories, really good stories in that chat room that we have. And Jared, of course, we all know what he can bring to the table. Under edge again. The feet not moving towards the pitch of the ball for Mushtaq Ahmed. Jared's trying to have that swing in the air. Slashed and slashed hard. Over point. Is it gone all the way? They will check for it. Yes, it has. Signal has come in as a 6. It's gone over point. It's a very good slash of the bat. First 6 here for Mushtaq Ahmed. Little bit of a room. Still the foot not goes to the pitch of the ball. And just over that boundary ropes. Wanted to play the ball on the onside, then the ball held its line and shape, just went through. It was in a bit of an uncomfortable situation, but still got the bat in time after 3. 20 for 1. I don't think so. Shreyas Puranik will come back to bowl. Yeah, no, he's trying to pass the ball to somebody. Someone take it from him. Yeah. Javed says, give it to me. So yes, I thought Javed is just picking up the ball, saying, okay, just pass it on to me. But no, he's still coming to the attack, Javed. The curator, leg spinner. Very good fielder. I think probably the right-hand man for Mr. Munshi at this KBN turf grounds. Starts well to Sharana Baswa. Through the gap on the offside boundary. Just a hint of shortest delivery there from Javed. Sharana just staying on the back foot. Punched it through offside. Also, I think he opened the face of the blade just to place it. Yeah, there we go. Not just exactly opening it. He just placed it to perfection through covers. And now Harshvardhan Kuba has been brought into the ring at mid-off. And it exactly goes towards him. Oh, that was a challenge that Javed wanted Sharana Baswa to take. Javed was all ready because there's a mid-wicket and long on back. And for a leg spinner, you wonder why that is there. Because the ball will go through like that on the offside. Jared tried his best at point, but still will go through for the single, the batsman. For a leg spinner, how often do you see a mid-wicket and a long on? As a right-hander is batting, because he'll always go through covers and long off. Yeah, see, just like that. Avinash is a thinking captain. There should be some plan. If Javed is coming out with a googlies, or if the batsman wants to go across the turn. No, they have not. They're not trying it. After 4, 25 for 1. Tippa Vijay Reddy comes on for his first over inside power play. He's got a slip. Avinash. Man, too much of a turn I think he was expecting. Starts off with bowling on the off. Wajid Athar says good afternoon. Good afternoon, Wajid. Again, on that pads he's targeting Tippa. He's expecting too much turn. This ball is still very new. Just the 4th over old. Now I think he will bowl one fuller. No, it does not. Short of a length. And through that backward of square leg for another boundary. Sharana Baswa is in a dream touch. And he does not want to be woken up from that dream. Punched off the back foot. Good stop. Very good stop at covers. Zubair Ahmed there. Avinash at slip. He's not coming to bowl. He's asked Tippa to come in from the Dargah end. And Mohammad Mushtaq Ahmed just needs to stick there with Sharana Baswa. Right. He's played a big shot, but it is safe. He's not connected well, but still go over covers for the boundary. 11 runs of Tippa's first over. 36 for 1 after 5. See, he was not there. The foot not to the pitch of the ball, playing away from the body, but still went with the shot and took it over that infield. Avinash now will come in from the commentary box end. Right now, Avinash, last over of power play. He walks in the shot and gone. First ball, Avinash strikes. Sharana Baswa. The Centurion is out of here. Very soft dismissal. Catch at mid wicket. He was walking into the shot. And a very easy catch by Harshvardhan Kuba. Right? And he puts it in the pocket. Swag for that little lad. Yeah, he has a smile as well. Come on, Harshvardhan. Give it back. I'll tell you, he's a very, very naughty kid, huh? Harshvardhan Kuba. He can do all sorts of things. But he's a very good batsman. That's what matters at the end of the day. There's a bit of a naughtiness in him, which I like. He's a good lad. But this is not good news for Mominpura Warriors. Centurion goes 20 for 17. And also, the Ivan Shahi Royals will be feeling bad watching this game. Now, Priti Shingle, the one man who was opening the innings for Mominpura Warriors, has come in at number 4. Short ball, I think that'll be wide. Yes, it'll be. One for the over as well for Avinash. He wanted to bounce Priti Shingle. Just going a little extra. On the pads now. Avinash, after that first wicket, has bowled a couple of extra deliveries. On the pads, think that's very close. Yes, it is, and gone. Right, Priti Shingle also dismissed. Playing down the wrong line. It was hit very straight on the pads. And the umpire had no issues in giving Priti Shingle out. That looked plumb. That looked plumb even from the moon. Gone, Priti Shingle. Season over for him as well. Mominpura Warriors lose their third. Avinash has come in and he started to actually send some real nervous time to the Mominpura Warriors' dugout. This was the man who put that century partnership with Sharana Baswa. Santhrashwadi again has a big job on hands to do. Probably wasn't ready to come out in the dugout. Came out late. Right, Avinash is back too. On the back foot, straight to Jared. As the ball goes to Jared there, Mikhail Jones comes in and says, good morning from England. And what a good strike for the Sangtrashwadi strikers. Yeah, Mikhail Jones, the mother of Jared. Auntie, I expected you to come in yesterday when Jared was in the commentary box. We spoke about Eden. We spoke about Sharon. Short and wide outside the off stump, and it is punished. Santhrashwadi says, okay, enough of Avinash getting wickets. Let me score a boundary. Wonderful punch of the back foot. There. Just slapped it on its head and sent it in the gap between point and backward point. Back of the length again, straight to Javed. He's a very deck-hitting bowler, as I say always, is Avinash. He hits the deck, runs in hard. And we were also listening to what Sharana Baswa was saying in the chat room. Avinash was his captain when Sharana Baswa was playing. So, first ball, Avinash comes into bowl and he's picked up Sharana Baswa. Avinash was the captain when the zonals that he was been playing for. That's a cracking cover drive through that gap between mid-off and extra cover. Couple of boundaries. This over had everything. 2 wickets, 2 wides, a bouncer, 2 boundaries. Action-packed over from Avinash. 46 for 3 after 6. Through that cover region. And this is the right end for Javed. I felt he should start from the Dargah end. He was starting from the commentary box end. He did not get much purchase. Now, from the Dargah end, should be a real good start. He's got the right field now. I'm still not convinced. Avinash has given him a field which has to be for a off spinner. For a right-hander. What does Javed bowl actually? He bowls everything. He bowls leggies, he bowls offs. It's in the air, see? That's a proper leg spinner ball. His action, the way he grips the ball, is all leg spinnerish. His run-up, his delivery stride. He's not happy with the ball. Joshi says it. That's okay, Javed. Play on. This is your ground. You're the curator. Cut away. Straight to backward of point. Vishwanath Patil. He's also got 100 on his back. Straight to deep covers. Lately played that one. That will run away towards that third man boundary. Vishwanath Patil gave a very, very valiant effort, that one. And that's a boundary that will tease Vishwanath Patil there. Very intelligent shot. 52 for 3 after 7. Yeah, the effort looked like as if he was missing that swimming pool. Yes, agreed. But that shot was very lately played. So as late as possible is what we say for the spinners. And Mushtaq Ahmed showed an example of how late we should play a spinner. Tippa Reddy now. Harshvardhan Kuba at covers. The batsman will run through for a single. He'll come out and enjoy his batting for sure. Short ball pulled away. There is protection at deep mid wicket. Very important game now for Sangtrashwadi to win this. Only if they win this, they'll go to 2 or even 1 if they have a better net run rate than the Rauza Stars. And only that will allow them to play the qualifier. Because if you win that qualifier, you go straight through to the finals. Wonderful ball. Lovely delivery from Tippa Reddy. Pitching, turning away from the right-hander. This one holds its line. Doesn't turn. Good variation. And Guns Gladiators are waiting to see if they play the Royals or the Sangtrashwadi Strikers. After the 8th, 55 for 3. The Mominpura Warriors trying to just give a big fight and put up that first victory in the season 5. Struck on the patch, but was been given. Javed strikes. Santosh Matti has to walk back. Was hitting the front leg, I guess. And Santosh Matti's short stay in the wicket has ended. There. Sangtrashwadi had to go for that. Javed gets Sangtrashwadi. That brings in the captain. Saurabh Bhiman comes in. It was a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and a long on. Again, a huge appeal. Again, given. Saurabh Bhiman was suggesting that it was outside the leg stump. It was hitting him outside the leg. Right. Two wickets in this over for Javed. And two LBW decisions. Abdul Jabbar has come in. He probably should just save his pads. Brings the bat down in time. Just that single of the over. And a nice lucky over there for Javed. 56 for 5 after 9. Tippa Reddy will continue. They've lost half the side, Mominpura Warriors. Abdul Jabbar and also Mushtaq Ahmed now will have to just make sure they stick together. Stuck on the pads, not a big appeal. So Abdul Jabbar survives there. Has he connected well? No, he is not. It will not carry to Avinash at long on. Just a single. He was not in any control of that shot. Back live and just swiveled away towards that deep square leg. Wanted to come down the track. Gunny disturbs the stumps. And Abdul Jabbar will be questioned. Gunny is not confident. He says 50-50. Let's see what's going to happen. As the decision is pending, they'll utilize that time for the drinks as well. There you go, Abdul Jabbar stepping outside. Gunny collects it. Where is Gunny's gloves? Oh, yeah. There you go. Gunny's gloves very clearly in front of the stumps. That's not legal. There you see Gunny. Yeah, that's the confirmation. In front of the stumps is not allowed. Gunny, you had to be behind. That's it, over. Decision will be in favor of the batsman. Also, they might get an extra delivery and an extra run. Not out. And I think Tippa Reddy will have to bowl another ball. He will have to bowl another ball for a free hit. And this is what is so important for all the youngsters watching. Sir, can we have that frame again? That frame again, youngsters watching. All the young keepers, just understand this. Allow the ball to cross the stump line. Do not put your gloves out there. There. Gunny's gloves is crossing the line of the stumps. Can you see that squeeze on the stump line? You should not cross it as a keeper. That's it, over. Even if the batsman is outside, doesn't matter. You have collected the stumps in front of the bails. So why that rule is because that actually allows the wicket keeper to actually have a bit of an advantage, because you're gathering the ball quickly. So that means you have an advantage to stump the batsman out a little more. Few extra minute secondages. So that's not allowed. It's really not allowed. Now it's a free hit by Abdul Jabbar. He has to clear it. It's the second free hit of this innings. Goes down the track, does not connect it. Will just be a single to long on. 60 for 5 after 10 overs. Straight to short covers, hut to Harshvardhan. Javed is again starting his fourth over, the last over. He's picked up 2 wickets. Javed bowls his quota of overs, 15 for 2 out of his 4. After 11 overs, 63 for 5. In the air, will not reach Harshvardhan at long off. Tippa Reddy into his last over. Huge appeal going down the leg side. Yes, Rahib, there might be talks. But let's face the Delhi test first. Let's then think about the Dharmashala. We've got the Nagpur test under our kitty. Next is the Delhi test. Then we'll think about Dharmashala. A lot of time left for that. Again, wanting to just hoik Tippa Reddy over mid-wicket. Mushtaq Ahmed is there, living dangerously. His excellent spin bowling from Tippa. He knows that the batsman will be in 2 minds, whether to hit or whether to block. He's mixing it well. One pitching and turning. Now this will go straighter. Yeah, see. In the air and gone. Jared, what a catch. Wow. He's picked up a wicket this morning. And now he's dived full length towards his left to pick up a wicket. To pick up a catch that is really unbelievable for a tall fast bowler at backward of point. Mushtaq Ahmed's dangerous stay at the crease has ended. Look at that for a catch. You can see that from every angle. There you go. This is the best angle. Jared, tall man, picks it inches off the ground and claims it at backward of point. Very, very good catch. Tippa gets a wicket. Courtesy Jared's good catching. Zubair Ahmed now comes into the attack as Mr. Chow has walked out. Philip Wingard will be the non-striker's end. And he goes in. Look at Philip. Look at him. He's come out to bat and look at this. He's already started the entertainment on the field. He goes in, collects the ball, gives it. Yeah, that'll warm up Philly a little. Right, Zubair Ahmad into the attack. Philly does not want the single. Abdul Jabbar stays there. And I'll tell you something. If there was a award for the best economy, Pranav Bhatia would have got it. We'll put up that purple cap list after this over. Now Philly runs. He wants a second. Is it Philly? No, doesn't get a reply from his partner. Right, where will the first ball land? Philip Vanguard. He's got a chance to hit a half century today. Where did it go? It sounded nice off the bat. It was just staying there. Inside edge onto the pads. Down the leg side, good collection. Gunny collects it well. Triple six on the board, 66 for 6. Philly off the mark. Again, huge appeal. Look at the ball going down towards the leg side. Gunny also moving towards the leg side, and they still want an appeal. Just testing the umpire there. Last ball in this over. Zubair has bowled well for his first, just 3 of it. 67 for 6 after 13. Let's have a look at that purple cap list to see who's got the best economy. Economy, Pranav Bhatia. Yeah, there you go. Even though he's 5th on the list, he's got the best economy in the tournament. And the average is a little higher because he's took up wicket every 14 balls. 13.82. Look at that. Madhav Bajaj and Mr. Dr. Kushru. Dr. Kushru will be unhappy. But the purple cap remains with Madhav Bajaj. Of course, he can go ahead and increase that tally. In all likelihood, it looks like the Ivan Shahi Royals will play the Guns Gladiators day after tomorrow. Right, Shreyas Puranik comes back into the attack. Again on the pads. Philly doesn't pick it. Will get a single on that leg by as well. He was taken for runs in his first over. 10 for Shreyas Puranik. Very young lad. He'll have to learn a lot. And this Khaja Bandhanawaz Champions Trophy will give him that experience of learning his mistakes. But he has to learn it very quickly. He's not connected it, but still it'll go over that mid-off fielder. Shreyas Puranik again not pitching it in the right area. And you see Avinash every time coaching him on the job. Yeah, coaching on the job, it's a very dangerous thing to do. There you see shortish of length and then goes behind. Abdul Jabbar had to just help its way along. Now, what has Avinash told him? Would have told him to put in the right areas. Yes, he does. That's a good one. That's a good delivery. Philip, he will not get a second one. So much so important now for the Sangtrashwadi strikers to wrap this up very soon. Because if they can do this in a better run rate, who knows, they'll go on top of the table, crossing the Rosa Stars. Philip in guard. Connects one. Looks nice on that shot, but still just a single down to deep backward square. Yeah, after this delivery, we will have a look at that points table very soon, Rahib. If they can wrap up the Mominpura Warriors inside 100 and then they come back and chase it within, say, 10-11 overs, there's a big chance that they'll go on top of that points table. Again, a bad ball. Width on offer. Cut away towards backward of point for another boundary. 2 boundaries now in this over. Again, a costly 10-run over from Shreyas Puranik. 78 for 6 after 14. The points table will be interesting. After this shot, there you see back foot, cuts it, and backward of point. Boundary, easy pickings. See, the Sangtrashwadi strikers are 1.09 and the Rosa Stars are 1.01. Already, the Rosa Stars are lesser in net run rate compared to the Sangtrashwadi strikers. So if Sangtrashwadi strikers win with a big margin and say come out and chase this total whatever Mominpura Warriors put out in less than say 10-11 overs, they will go right on top of the points table. And Ivan Shai Royals will any which ways come down to the 3rd place and play the Guns Gladiators in the Eliminator day after tomorrow. A big chance for the Sangtrashwadi strikers. Philip in guard connects one beautifully but still finds that long off fielder Shreyas Puranik. 1 bounce. Look at Philly, he was just indicating, I think to me, saying that he wanted to go straighter on the ground. Zubair Ahmad is bowled well. Wicket to wicket. Just gentle medium. Now, I think that extra leather, that seam, generally happens that just comes off. Flicked away on the onside. Can they push for a second? Philip wants it. No. Doesn't get it. He's not happy. He's not happy with Abdul Jabbar. He says there was a second run. Come on, Philly. Take strike. Clear some big ones. You can actually... He's got something inside his glove. Philly, what's that? Mosquito, housefly. What has Philly brought inside his gloves? There you go. I've never seen any batter try that. Something there inside the gloves which Philly is not comfortable. Now he's okay. I think the fly has just come off the gloves. Yeah, Philly now can brag his rights on the dinner table if he is getting a 15-20 run here. After 15, 82 for 6. And look at that field now for Avinash. He's got a deep mid wicket. He's got a long on. He's got a deep square leg. He's got a short fine on the onside. And Philip was not ready. Is it? No, Abdul Jabbar, that is. He wasn't ready. Yeah, Moise comes in and says add a little more of features like bowling speed, six distance and everything. Yeah, process in the making first and foremost. Probably the DRS. The highest need of the hour. The DRS. '83 on the board. If they can cross that 120 run mark, it'll be really interesting. Yes, Moise, all these features takes time and money. So Alibaba, yes, he is thinking about it. And probably will bring in as and when you get that right resource, right people around. And for that important discussion on that financial parts as well. It's not easy. Philip runs and runs out. Oh, Avinash shouldn't have done that. There was no single. Philly was not ready. He responded to his partner. And Avinash had a very clear view of all the three stumps. And Philly today will be really disappointed at dinner table. He will not eat. He really will not eat today. There he played that shot nicely. It was right up there, pitched on that fuller length. Abdul Jabbar took off immediately, but look at Philly. He wasn't ready. Then Avinash crossed through in between the batters. There you go. It's like proper Indian intersection on a traffic, and then shies at the three stumps. Boom, gone. Philly unhappy, says no, shouldn't have happened. So Philly's season with the bat is over. Wonderful, wonderful lens work. You saw how Avinash went through. It's the same way that we ride the bikes in the intersection. Exactly like that. Go through with the traffic like that. Right. Now Avinash has got Darshan. Good stop. Very good stop. Vishwanath Patil there. Wide outside of stump. Vishwanath Patil stopped at least, what, 3 runs. Yeah. Wonderful stop. And backward of point. Full toss. But it's in the gap. Slow ball. He's got a very, very slow off cutter, Avinash, and he bowls it. Actually, he just gives a whip to the ball and rolls his finger on the outer half of the ball. Very, very good release of the hand, Avinash. He'll be coming out and thinking to finish this very early. 7 wickets already gone down for the Mominpura Warriors. Another slow delivery. Straight to short mid-wicket. Direct hit. No! Misses the stumps. And Darshan had given up running. He thought that, okay, I'm out. Pramod Yalavar there at short third. There, see, straight to him. He had all the 3 stumps to aim at. Batsman not even in any region to reach the crease, misses the stumps. After 16, 86 for 7.
Ball change.
As Sanju comes out for the ball change, we'll slip on a short break and come back soon. A scorekeeper and also the ball keeper, Sanju. He wanted to see himself on the big screen. Then he got chased away outside the boundary lines. And now Jared is ready. Jared will be looking to clean this up. Provides with, no! Abdul Jabbar says, I've got different plans. Boundary. First ball with a changed ball. Probably a little more harder. And Jared's welcome into his second spell with a lovely boundary. Nothing too wrong with the ball because it was just pitched in that good length area. Probably the width. Yeah, the width was on offer. Jared needs to get a little more closer to the stumps. Guides it down to third fielder. Yeah, Sabil in the comment section says, yes, we agree that we need all the other features like bowling speed or 6 distance and even the DRS. Most importantly, he says, yeah, much needed. Straight to deep mid wicket. Partnership. Pura. Yeah, he comes closer to the stumps. That's why it's just a single down to third fielder. If you look at that partnership list, It's very interesting. From where is Abdul Jabbar into the crease? Just over that inner ring for a single, a deep covers. "95 for 7" and one more delivery left in this over. Wow, what a good stop that is! And another time. The direct hit has been missed. Straight to covers. Good fielding, really good fielding from Avinash himself. But he misses out the stumps this time. Single. 95 for 7. And just watch from where is Abdul Jabbar batting. Mushtaq Ahmed played with a lot of batters. Abdul Jabbar is coming there. And he's done well. Right, start of the 18th over now. Dot ball. Again a dot ball. They'll be really thinking to come in and chase this as soon as possible. And in that effort, if Mominpura Warriors can actually pick up some wickets early. The mid-wicket comes inside the ring. There is deep square leg. Javed, that mid-wicket comes inside. And all the ring fielders on the off are very much up in the ring. Nobody standing on the edge of the circle because they know that the single will be on. Both these teams, the Avonshire Royals and the Sangtrashwadi Strikers, losing to the Rauza Stars. A very balanced side, that Rauza Stars side, because they have all the options of the openers, good fielders, bowling option, Saurabh Muthur, and without the services of Imran Khan, they look so balanced. Just imagine if Imran Khan comes in. He can add a couple of overs while he is bowling. He can bat top of the order. It is not easy. It's not easy playing the Rauza Stars in the qualifier 1. It's day after tomorrow, 15th. The second match of that 15th. Slow ball. Does not pick it at all. Darshan, just a wild swing. And then you've got Abdullah who can bat and bowl. Then you have Saurabh Muthur who can bat and bowl. Yeah, Alibaba, of course, will give a good start every time, top of the order. The wicket-keeper batter, Vicky Patil. Murray Baswa and Abdullah at the top of the order with the ball. And they have a very, very balanced side. And then Syed Jagirdar who can bat and bowl. The idea was right to go over short third fielder, doesn't connect. After 18, 97 for 7. Jared comes into bowl his last over, the penultimate 19th over. It's straight. Jared can't stop it. Wow, what a hit this is. After a long, long time, Abdul Jabbar says, okay, let us have some fun. Over deep mid-wicket for a 6. Boundary after how many balls is what Mr. Nagappa will tell us. The scorer. What a brilliant hit that is. I think there's a long, long time ago the boundary was being hit. Bold! What a comeback by Jared! This is the typical fast bowler's reaction. You get hit for a 6 and that ball was targeted well at the stumps. Angling in. Probably a hint of movement inside the batter's right hand. And it was on target, closer to the stumps. And there we go. You miss, I hit. Boom. Gone. Abdul Jabbar. Middle stump knocked off. Jared gets his second wicket. I think he was trying to make some room. Just watch him. Abdul Jabbar. The initial movement. Yeah, there we go. Just a back on a cross. And then tries to make some room for the big swing of the blade. Misses the ball completely. Jared does not miss it. Gone. That's a good looking shot from Ram Kumar. He's come in at number 9. He's just blasted one through the covers. Good drive. Again, Jared picks up his third. What wonderful bowling. This is just a classic seam bowling, fast-paced attack and cleaning up the lower order batters. You miss, I hit. In swinging Yorker. There you see. And he celebrates in excellent achievement is Jared Wilson. "28 matches and no stumps broken." The stumps have flied and cartwheeled everywhere, even with fast bowlers bowling this. And look at this. No stump has been broken into pieces. And do not forget the bails. It's really important. Mr. Munshi, very good job in creating these stumps. I was so very much indicated on saying the stumps did not break. Mr. Munshi is very concentrated on the bails not breaking. I haven't seen a bails get broken too much. Right, last wicket. Can Jared do this? Yes, I was mentioning about the same thing. No stump has been broken. Mr. Munshi will be really happy with this. And he's happy that no bails are also broken. As Jared comes in round the stumps. Ball gone! Gets 4! Jared cleans up the tail of the Mominpura Warriors. What wonderful bowling this, Jared. 105. Mominpura are wrapped up. There you go, trying to make some room again on the offside. Gone. If Jared's picked up 4 wickets, where is the purple cap now is a big question. I'm wanting to make some room and got it. Jared comes in at the 4th place. He's picked up 12 wickets overall. So Mominpura Warriors wrapped up at 105. Yeah, and the Sangtrashwadi strikers just need 106. We'll slip into a short break and we'll come back soon for the Sangtrashwadi's chase. They will be planning to chase it very, very early. What a start from Tippa Reddy. Couple of balls. And just on the pads, flicked away. First towards backward square leg. This one, even better. Mikhail Jones says, where to go, Jared? Mikhail also says, that's my champ. Come on, all mothers calling their sons as my champ is really lovely to see. We saw even Smita Muthur, the mom of Saurav Muthur, actually saying, well done, my champ, yesterday. And what I really sometimes don't like is now see today Smita Muthur is not watching the match. If she was watching, she would definitely go on that chat box. I'm sure she'll be watching it day after tomorrow, where Rauza Stars will play the qualifier number 1. Who will they play against is a big question. Either they play Sangtrashwadi. It looks like they will play Sangtrashwadi as of now. Avinash starts his account. Bad ball again from Abdul Jabbar on the pads. Picked away on that backward of square leg for another boundary. And if that purple cap list is updated, let's just flash it and see after this replay. There on the pads. It's not been a good start for both left and the right hand batters. Yeah, the purple cap. Jared Wilson puts his name on top of that list with a 4-wicket haul. 15 wickets. Madhav Bajaj loses it. First seamer to get 14 wickets. 15 rather. Again, just stand and deliver. Onto the right of Abul at covers. 4th boundary of the over. And as I said, Sangtrashwadi are come out and with a plan to go on top of that points table. There you see, just back of the lane delivery on the back foot. Just so much in control with that shot, hitting the ball on top of it and towards that cover boundary. Can he finish well? Does finish well, but still a single. 18 runs of the first. This is a blazing start by the Sangtrashwadi strikers. Avinash been promoted up the order. He's promoted himself, coming in place of Harshvardhan Kuba. There's a wonderful innovation that's happening at KBN University. We'll tell you what that is. Today is World Radio Day. And Avinash wants to crack open that leather. He hit it so hard, but it's straight to that deep mid-wicket fielder just for a single. Yeah, being a radio person myself, I just slipped out of the mind. Feb 13th being a World Radio Day, and at KBN University there's a lovely community radio that will be going live very, very soon. And many universities kind of just struggle to put up that community radio because it's not easy obtaining the license and all that. Short and wide outside our stump, there is protection in the deep. Even if they get that license, you need to have a lovely bit of a theme every month, every week. Put out a lot of content pertaining to students, culturals, academics, achievements, sports, importantly. And this year's launching theme for the KBN University's community radio is Radio and Peace, which really focuses on the role of radio as an independent medium of peacemaking. Wow. The world needs it. Definitely good innovation. And the sub-theme, they've got a sub-theme as well for that. Is radio in conflict and prevention and peace building as well. And to support that independent radio, just tune in. Very, very soon, it's going to be launching the community radio. It's a very good news, very good innovation. They already have a journal, a daily journal newspaper that carries the news of every day's events that happens. That also is a very good thing at School of Media Studies. And this, again, is another big, big innovation. The community radio. And what I love about radio sometimes is it's more faster, it's more quicker than television. You just record it, you just go live, turn the mic on, you speak. But when it comes to visuals and cameras and angles and everything, that was my biggest shift that I had to make while playing cricket. I was in that radio group, playing for those clubs, and then shifting to some visual media clubs. It looked very time-taking because you put a camera, you record, you edit, you go back, you manage it, post-production, then you put it on air. But radio is more live, more kicking, more alive. And nothing taking away from the visuals for sure. It's a half stop. Should have had a better effect. But that ball will beat that mid-off fielder for a boundary. Another boundary, this time for Tippa Reddy, his third. After 2, 25 for no loss. He was standing tall, just wide of stump, and good that he played very straight. Not a good effort. That from Saurabh Bhiman, the captain himself. Well, hang on a second. Who's coming into bowl? Is it Philip? Just lets that go under the hands that were not down enough. Yes, it is Philly. Mr. Chow comes into the attack. So on World Radio Day, it's a good announcement to make. I will make it a point to also put it out there in the post-match presentation. Wonderful. Also, there is so much discussion and talks that happens on podcast. So many people is having on the internet as well. The podcast, that's another new wave that's been catching up very soon to everybody. Even with so much visual communication and so much over-the-top platforms available, radio, one way or the other, still holds our life together. And even here, say in the commentary, audio and video, everything gets mixed well, and that's a good mix of back foot and punching through the covers for the boundary. That's what is a perfect mix of a shot that has to be played for a short ball. Bad beginning from Philly, short of a length. And just crack that through covers. And now, if Avinash is being sent up the order, there is something on the orange cap list. And if we can really see that very soon in between deliveries, after this ball maybe or after this over, Avinash, is he coming in to get that orange cap? Probably that's a big competition. That's ball. It's really nice. Lighter through the air. And Philly finds something really funny. He is a wonderful character. Friends, very close friends, I should say, with Abdullah Bayomi. Abdullah Bayomi's father, to be very right. He's got a big hold of it. That ball has been lost in the sky over the side screen for a 6. Wonderful hit. Got under the ball, and watch out, that physio team. They've been there doing their job and also been kept busy with those 6 hitting abilities of our batters. There is protection at the deep now. Long on has been pushed. Right for Tippa Reddy. Long off is pushed back. Shot third in. Backward point and covers. And does not release the ball there, Philly. And he was saying, Avinash, just don't leave your crease. Avinash was standing right there. That's a slog sweep. It's in the gap. Through that mid-wicket boundary for another 4. Tippa Reddy also just having a very clear thought of finishing this very soon. In the air, but in the gap as well. So right, 3 overs gone, 41 for no loss. Philly's given 16 of his first. I'll talk to him about this in the dinner table, but let's go back to that orange cap. If it's updated, where is Avinash D? It says 279. It's still getting updated, is it? I guess. It's come on top of top 3. He's overtaken Sharana Baswa for sure. Just hang on with that. He was on 268. It is slowly getting updated. He is on 22 already. So he's reached 290. And the evening snacks. I think there is some susla who's been selling there. I've learned 2 wonderful words in Kalburgi, in Kannada. That too. Susla is one. And Bargi is another in this morning. I was wondering what was Bargi. It is. Look, is Tamim there in the crowd? Yeah, Tamim, what are you explaining to somebody there? Tamim, what are you actually doing there in the crowd? If possible, can we just go back to that shot? It is really Tamim. My eyes doesn't cheat me for many occasions. Yeah, Tamim is missing. That's not the shot. I think a little more to the left. Little more to the left. That is Tamim sitting in the crowd. Still not that one. Shot mid-wicket, Will Karados. He bowled well. They have qualified, the Guns Gladiators. Tamim did not get to bat. Down the track, straight to mid-on. Right, I think we have found Tamim in the group. Not tough to find Tamim wherever he is. There! What are you doing, Tamim? Now you had the cap off. Now you are wearing the cap on. Still we will find you. Tamim. There. That's the right frame. Come on, don't say hi, Tamim. You had to be in the ground. Tamim, What are you doing? Waving there from the crowd. Okay, just sit out. Probably indicating to the coach that yes, I'm comfortable here. Okay, Tamim, noted. Huge appeal, but going down the leg side. Come on, guys. Look where the keeper was. Just look where the keeper is. Come on, guys. It's going down the leg side. Yeah, it is clearly going down the leg side. Just watch where the keeper was before appealing and putting up all those reactions. There. Look at the keeper. Look at the keeper. That's it. Over. He was going down the leg side to collect the ball. And what a match this is for Sangtrashwadi strikers. I'm sure Ivan Shahi Royals will be preparing. And they will be hitting the nets very soon, today, tomorrow. Because they have to play the eliminator. And, right, Tippa wanted a single sent back. And especially after today's victory, Marco and Niranjan have made a statement with that historic run chase. 151 for the opening stand. That's a record. Nobody's won it. 10 wickets in the Khaja Bandhan Nawaz Champions Trophy. That's a record. Marco scored his first half century. That's a record. How many? And take this. Avinash is now trying to go up the ladder in the orange cap section. He swept Ramkumar off his pads at a short fine leg for a boundary. 46 after 4. There you go. Boundary. Saurabh Bhiman, the captain, comes in. I think he's bowling for the first time. Second time for Mominpura Warriors in the season. 2 more overs of power play left. And just 60 more to get. Tippa goes big, but cannot cross out mid-on fielder. Good bit of a fielding. Pritesh Ingle. In the gap and boundary. Wide off mid-on. And there you go. Again, just pitching it up towards Avinash's hitting zone. A proper half volley. He puts it wide off that mid-off fielder. And boundary. Moves on to 30 now. Back live. Short of a length. Guides it towards point. A half stop. That will also run away for a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries. Just 11 more now for Avinash to get to that orange cap. He's got it once. He's probably trying to get that twice. There you see, short and wide outside off stump. Overcorrecting. First one, fuller in length, was driven. This time shorter, was cut off. Again, fuller, driven. Pritesh Ingle does well. Pritesh Ingle does really well. And Philly says just 1 to Avinash. The scorer next to me on my left has started to do the countdown. He's asked me not to tell his name. I won't tell his name. But I'll tell whatever the data I get it. on the pads, going down the leg side. I think they will steal a leg by. Yeah. You can call him Mr. Surgi Halli. Is it okay? We have still not gotten information of which is the make of the wood from Mr. Munshi. There. The moment I say that, he texts me about the details of the wood. Malaysian imported wood. Wow. That's the reason it's still not broken. After 5 overs, 57 for no loss. What timing from Mr. Munshi. The moment I made that comment on air, I said it's still not received that information. He types MLH. I was wondering what is MLH. Then he says Malaysian imported wood. And he says the bales are not from there. The bales are compressed wood. Right. So much goes into the making of the stumps. We've heard about so much that goes in the making of the bats, but look at this. If we really take a data and see how many have been bowled in the wickets that has been fallen, I don't think so. That's a very less number. Many of the wickets were bowled today. Jared's 3 were bowled by him out of the 4. Straight back the bowler. Stand and deliver. Tippa Reddy says thank you. I'll go over long on. Boundary again down the ground. There was so much speculations that Mominpura Warriors will come out there and big up a surprise, give a big fight. But no, Sangtrashwadi says we are ready for the playoffs. We are ready to play the Rauza Stars. And for the moment, it looks like they are ready to even take the top slot. And one record seems to be in a danger. That winning with 10 wicket record that's been put out. That actually seems to be in a danger now. Yeah, because Marco and Niranjan have done it already. That can be done twice by the Sangtrashwadi strikers, but they'll not reach 151. That record will stay there for a long, long time to come. Slogging across the line. It's in the gap. Tippa Reddy is just having some net practice. Back of the line delivery. No pace on offer from Ramkumar. And even with a badly timed shot, the ball will go to the boundary. There, see. On the bottom half of the blade. Not at all from anywhere near that middle of the bat. It still will go to the boundary there. Ramkumar needs to pitch it up right. No, does not. Again, bold shot. But there is protection in the deep at square leg. Ten more runs for Avinash, I think, to get the orange cap. He'll be a mighty happy captain. And for the things, it looks like Rauza Stars will come down second on that points table, but nevertheless, they will play that qualifier 1. Slow ball, doesn't pick it. I think they'll have to re-bowl that one. Oh, was there a edge? No, Avinash says there was no edge. Not given. No, that's a legal delivery. For the Market Super Kings. It was a tough game in the morning. Under edge and Avinash. Yes, he will get that boundary. Even with that badly timed shots, the balls are reaching the boundary lines in no time. Darshan G didn't give a good chase. After power play, 70 for no loss. और एक रिक्वेस्ट, ये हमारा डॉक्टर खुशरू पोस्ट मैच के लिए आना पड़ेगा, उनके टीम पे कोई बोल देना डॉक्टर। हाँ 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 हाँ, नहीं नहीं, एक बार कंफर्म करता हूँ। Single after the power play, the field is comfortably spread out as Saurabh Biman starts his second over. Six more for Avinash, I think, for the orange cap. Big match player. Nice captain. Guides it towards backward of point. Nobody is putting out an effort to chase it. The deep cover fielder was late to start. Abdul Jabbar lets it go. Boundary. Just a couple more runs now on the orange cap list. He's reached 300 runs, Avinash, this season. Oh, Saurabh thought if that sweep wouldn't have come off, it was hitting him in line. Now he is equalled 312 with Saurabh Mutur and Matthew de Villiers. He was 262 before this game, 268. Add 44 to it. Exactly 312. Right, can Avinash celebrate the orange cap and the 50 with a 6? I'm sure he will go downtown with the off-spinner bowling. Tippa also wants to join the conversation of the ball. Tippa, you've got no business out there. He comes out. Right, now, can we go for it? No, Avinash sensibly puts it to deep cover. Orange cap holder. Now, Avinash D, captain of the Sangtrashwadi strikers. 313 for him. And that was the motto that he came on top of the order. He's got that orange cap. Very good cricketer. Good captain, good bowler, good batsman. After 78 for no loss. Oh, on the back foot. I should have been stopped at point. Darshan G was that at point. Lets it go through his hands. Very, very interesting line that's been given to me by Mr. Nagesh Nagappa Surgihalli. I've taken all the names, whatever you want to take it. Because that's a really good data that you gave me, Nagesh. Guns Gladiators' original name, the team's name, top edge, goes down the leg side for a boundary. Boundary there off the bat. For Tippa Reddy. So the Guns Gladiators' original name or the registered name is 313 Guns Gladiators. And Avinash is exactly on 313. But he's playing for the Sangtrashwadi Strikers. This is unbelievable coincidence. I never noticed that in the logo. 313 Guns Gladiators. Right. We'll ask Walid what is that all about. Good discussions in the post-match presentation. Don't miss it. Will get an easy two there, Tippa Reddy. Striking it down to long off. Abul bowling his leg spinners, bowling a little short of length. Sweeps again. Top edge. It's the second time that it's happening in this over, but this time doesn't go through the boundary. Right, Avinash on 313. I'll definitely ask Walid Saban, the captain of the Guns Gladiators, what is 313 Guns Gladiators? That's their registered name. That's even there in the logo. It's pitched and turn at least half a meter, and he plays it with the turn. Avinash gets a single, keeps strike for the ninth, 87 for no loss. Top of the table, Sangtrashwadi versus Royal Stars. Hang on. Now, Saurabh Bhiman, the captain, he's just having the right man in the right places for Avinash. Just pick up that wicket. The first one, say something was there for the celebration. It's nicely played. And what is this? I've seen many rare things. This is the rarest. 50 for Avinash. It's bowled on the pads. Nicely flicked. Look at that. The deep mid-wicket fielder comes in, puts his hand out, and Abul runs the ball over. Boundary. Right. I've seen some very rare things. This is There, it is on top of the list. It's 14 now needed. 50 for Avinash. His third 50 in the season. The captain of the Sangtrashwadi strikers. I'm sure they have a better run rate, the net run rate, than the Rauza Stars. They will finish on top of the points table. So it's almost now getting to that confirmation that the Rauza Stars will play the Sangtrashwadi strikers in the qualifier 1. That's 15th February, match number 2. Short ball. That's put away in style over mid-wicket by Avinash. Another 6. He's got so much time to hit that 6. He waited for it and he put it in front of square, in front of that mid-wicket, exactly over that fielder's head. See? He's got so much time. Exactly over that fielder was waiting at mid-wicket. Just a hit away now. Times it to long off. 100 on the board for the Sangtrashwadi strikers. Again, opening stand of 100 runs. 6th time, 100 run partnership. 4th time for the opening pair. I wonder how the opposition teams have lost out on picking up even a single wicket. 400 run partnership for the openers. First, Sharana Baswa, and he scored the century. First, I remember it is Aaron Gillespie and Rahul Injlikar. And before that, it was Station Eagles. Before that, Station Eagles openers. Chidanand Biradar and another opener. We'll get to that. Today in the morning, Guns Gladiators, Marco and Niranjan. Now, Avinash and Tippa Reddy. Squeezed out. That's a block hole delivery from Abul. Five more. And as I said, they want to chase this within 10 overs. They're doing it. Samat Srinivas and Chidanand Biradar. That's the first pair to put up 100 runs for the opening stand. Then in the same day, we had Aaron Gillespie and Rahul Injlikar. That's yesterday. And today, Marco and Niranjan. And then, it can be also down the ground. It can be also one bounce boundary over mid-wicket. All options open. Abul will definitely try to bowl that leg spin. He's got a slip in place. We got Santosh Mati of that. Short ball pulled away. As I said, that's the boundary. That's has been needed towards that mid-wicket region. Vacant spaces. And Mominpura Warriors finish this season without a single victory. They finish on 8th in the points table. And the Sangtrashwadi strikers have actually gone out there and again put a 10-wicket victory. So 2 10-wicket victories today. First Marco Niranjan for the Guns Gladiators. Now Avinash Tippa Reddy for the Sangtrashwadi strikers. and the points table will suggest us the same thing. Sangtrashwadi strikers go on top with a healthy net run rate, and they will face the Rauza Stars in qualifier number 1, February 15th, day after tomorrow. And the Ivan Shahi Royals will play the Guns Gladiators in the eliminator. That's day after tomorrow, first match. Sangtrashwadi strikers winning this comfortably by 10 wickets. So what a day. The last day for the league matches. There was a lot of excitement in that first game. There was so much expectation that was there in this match. And lovely bit of a batting display by the openers of Sangtrashwadi strikers. 10 wicket victory as we leave you with that winning moments and visuals. We'll get ready very soon for the post-match presentation. And also the orange caps and purple caps have changed hands. What a day again in the last day of the Khaja Bandanavas Champions Trophy Season 5. A day where we did not have any clue who's playing whom, who's playing at what position, what is going to happen in the playoffs day after tomorrow. We had no clue and we had to play those two games to find that out. The first game, of course, in the morning was the 27th game, and that was being played by Guns Gladiators and Market Super Kings. And before we go to the summary of that, we really want to thank our sponsors, the KBN University and Mega Speed Broadband. And here in the presentation party, we have our beloved Ali Baba Syed Ali Al Hussaini, Honorable Pro Chancellor of the KBN University. And we have Walid Saban, the owner and captain of 313 Guns Gladiators, and also Mr. Jilani and his close friend, the owners of the Sangtrashwadi Strikers. So match number 27, Guns Gladiators versus Market Super Kings. Market Super Kings had to win that game because Guns Gladiators had that tie game. They were pretty above on that Market Super Kings list on the points table by just 1 point. Even a tie game would have meant that the Guns Gladiators would have gone through. But Guns Gladiators won the toss, elected to field first. That was kind of a shocking decision for me as well. From Walid, he said it was a very dry wicket, a very not so moisture on that top surface of that wicket as well. But then he said, we'll bowl first. Then I was a little shocked to see that decision. But then the bowlers came on for the Guns Gladiators and they just restricted the Market Super Kings just to under 150. So that's 150 for 9 exactly. And what a chase that they put on. Records got tumbling today. Let me just take a breath and tell the records. That's the first ever time in the history of Khaja Bandanavas Champions Trophy, all 5 seasons, nobody has won with a chasing score of 150 runs with 10 wickets. It's a no loss. That's a first record. That's a first record. Marco and Niranjan put up that record. That's a first record that was being registered. And then record number 2, we had 4 opening stands of 100 runs each in 2 days. Yesterday, it was Aaron Gillespie for the RR Stadium Challengers alongside with Rahul Injlikar. And then we also had the Station Eagles before the Stadium Challengers put out that good partnership. Samat Srinivas and also Chidanand Biradar. See, I kind of remember what happened yesterday as well. That's how the games went on with the openers. And today, in the morning, Marco and Niranjan put out that 3rd opening stand, and also the 4th game. We know what happened. The Sangtrashwadi Strikers. Amazing opening batting display by all the teams. Just to speak about the Market Super Kings' good performance. Srinivas Kanti scored a half century today. 50 in 38 balls, Srinivas. I'm sure if you're watching, a good effort, buddy. 4 boundaries and 2 sixes. And also Sudhir Chavan put out a 35-run partnership. But for the Guns Gladiators, Marco Vanguard, 89 in 55 balls. And he scored 4 sixes as well. In that 11 boundaries, 4 sixes, really played well. Niranjan gave a good hand, 51 of 45 deliveries, 5 boundaries and 1 6. And let me call upon the man himself, the big man, Marco Vanguard. Please come up. The player of the match is the winner of that. Really well played, Marco. A big innings was due. And look at the game that the big man has come to the limelight. The must-win game, and he's made sure everybody turns back and looks at him. And also, there's a fine T-shirt coming in from the Fine Art and Designs. It's a specially crafted, designed T-shirt. Marco, I think that's my size. Thank you so much for the T-shirt. Also, the Top Sixers Award from the KBN House of Sports for Marco for 2,000 rupees, 4 sixes. Very, very well played. He took a liking to Sabli. Come up here. Where are you running away? I know you are not keeping well. This morning I saw Marco. I was really tensed. Marco, you want to take us through that? How are you feeling in the morning?
Yeah, I was really struggling this morning when I woke up. I happened to bump into you in the cafeteria area and you gave me a couple of things, ideas to take, and actually helped. So thank you to you. Oh
yes, thanks to our KBN University medical team, physio as well. Wonderful, wonderful job to put the big man on the ground. He was struggling. He was traveling from Hyderabad. He was driving in, coming in, all that heat in the travel. But what batting today. That never looked like he was struggling. And Sabli was like, did you really give him something that actually worked out in another way? I said, no, the physio worked it out. So special liking towards Sabli, eh?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think the plan for the day was just to have one set plan. In the past, there was 2 things going on in the mind, and today I just had one plan. And then also just thanks to the captain and the owner for backing me and giving me another opportunity to go up front. So thanks to them.
Oh, yes, really, because of you, you're playing through to that eliminator number 1 against the Ivan Shai Royals. I'm sure there should be some plan in your head at least, not the team. They'll get together on the drawing board. They'll go for those plans and everything. What's in your head?
Yeah, we just have to play good cricket, stay calm. The team that's going to remain calm out of the two will come out on top, I believe. We also need to be smart. I think our bowlers have been really doing well in our power play. We didn't start off well in the beginning, and it's starting to come together. So, yeah, well done to our bowlers today.
Really well played, the entire team of Guns Gladiators. Go ahead, Marco. Go out there and enjoy that. And also, Walid Saban has been a big-hearted man. He's giving up 5,000 rupees for Marco Vanguard. There we go. They've grown up playing cricket together. And Walid will say, I'm younger to Marco. Yes, I agree that, Walid. Right, wonderful, wonderful gesture. The owner of Guns Gladiators. And now comes that big game again. The Sangtrashwadi Strikers versus the Mominpura Warriors. The Mominpura Warriors had that one-tie game. They came into this match and also wanted to beat on that Sangtrashwadi Strikers, push them to point number 3 and give the Ivan Shai Royals the advantage of playing the qualifier against the Rauza Stars. But no, Avinash and team had another plan. Number 28, Mominpura Warriors chose the batting first lineup after winning the toss, and they were all out only on 105. And Abdul Jabbar played a good innings for Mominpura Warriors. 35 of 38 balls. Abdul Jabbar really well played. 3 boundaries and 1 sixes. And for the Sangtrashwadi Strikers, the bowling started off with a tall fast bowler, swinging it away from the right-handers, making use of the wind that was blowing across the ground. Jared Wilson, 4 wickets. Well played, Jared. 27 runs only, buddy. Really well bowled. And also a really good hand here. Again, I should be mentioning this. 4 wickets, 3 of them were bowled out there. And again, we've told this in the commentary as well. And also for everybody, it's that Malaysian wood which is keeping the stumps together. Munshi Bhai, really well done. So many wickets today and not even a single stump is broken. And he says that bales are of compressed wood. Wonderful, wonderful job on the stumps. Really well crafted out on that Malaysian wood. Right. And also the wood came out from Avinash as well, from his willow. 64 of 30 deliveries only. 10 boundaries, 2 sixes. Very well supported by Tippa Reddy. 41 for him. Another opening stand of 105 runs. Another big victory of 10 wickets. That's a marvelous, marvelous achievement, Sangtrashwadi Strikers. But before we go and honor the Sangtrashwadi Strikers, it's the normal procedure, the correct procedure to go ahead and speak to the Mominpura Warriors' captain, representative, Abul. I request you to please come up. Big hand for Abul. Big player, big match player, big batter. Just missing out today. Abul, I'm really disappointed, of course, with the team that did not put up even a single victory. But for you, as a team, as a whole unit, what is the positive of this Khaja Bandha Nawaz Champions Trophy Season 5? What are you taking away?
Firstly, I thank the organizers to be part of Khaja Bandha Nawaz again. This is my second season. Since I played last year, I had some expectations. But you guys have to believe it was par the expectations. The tournament was like, I'd expected to be at some level, but after coming, I was like, it is organized at another level. So I am gratefully to be the part of this tournament again. And we are coming to the team. I thank the owners to pick me on their side. But then, yeah, these things happen in cricket. We have to come up as a team. We have to find that one odd thing which can keep everyone together. And yeah, this is how it goes. We have to learn from our mistakes. We cannot be stay at one place. You know, just find out the odd thing and get along with it.
Lovely. And for you personally, batting, it's been really good. You got the orange cap once, and also Sharna Baswa scoring a century. Those are the lovely positives. Anything more to add on to those positives still?
Yes, the Philip coming in between, we could have used him much better in a better way. And there are some people in our team, we could have used them way better since we lack some communication in between. So we were unable to figure it out who is going to do what. But then, yeah, later on we got back as a team. Yeah, we have we have played a very good cricket. We have given some shocking
Yes, you have, especially to Guns.
situations
Yeah.
to the players, coming with respect to the table toppers and fighting for the third and fourth positions. We had some interesting matches. Yeah, still, again, we are learning from those things, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Lovely, lovely. May your worries fly away as a kite which is cut off. Back full of good memories, Abul. All the very best. Do well. All the best for your future as well. Do good. And please join the team as well. Thank you so much, Mominpura Warriors. Again, from the entire fraternity at Khaja Bandha Champions Trophy. Please come the next season more stronger and more intrusive and with a lot of vengeance and revenge to take back what you've lost in this season. That's what the idea should be on. Now, going to the Sangtrashwadi strikers. Let's call upon the player of the match, Avinash. Captain, come up. 64 for just in 30 deliveries and also 3 wickets that he bowled. He took up that 2 wickets in the 3 overs. Really well played, Avinash. And also he's got that designed t-shirt, specially crafted t-shirt from Fine Art Designs. From the owners as well. Yeah, the owners have got something to give it to Avinash. Lovely, lovely. Avi, really well played. And also, Avinash is getting 2,500 rupees from Mr. Jilani, the owner of Sangtrashwadi Strikers. Avinash, turn. Yeah, there we go. Very well played, Avinash. Congratulations. Wonderful. Please come up here. Come up here. Don't go with the money to your team. Come here. Come near me. Stand here as we will invite the dignitaries, I think Walid and also the owners to please come up. Present Avinash, the orange cap. There we go. 332. I know Saurabh Muttur is in the ground. Saurabh, it goes away. Willie will be watching. From Alibaba, there we go. Go for it. Brought to you by Honda Bharat. The orange cap, Avinash, 332 runs with a strike rate of 178. Willie's just got a strike rate of 135. What a wonderful strike rate. Avi, orange cap togolak top of the order banda. Harsha ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ದೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪುಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಓನರ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಸಲೀಂ ಭಾಯ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಕೋಚ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕೂಬರ್ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಣ್ಣ ನೀವು ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಕೂಬರ್.
ಕೂಬಾ ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆನಾ?
ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವನೇ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು.
Lovely. How was it going out there? It was a less total. You had that in mind ಅಲ್ಲಿತ್ತ. ಈಗ ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ರೋಜಾ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಆ ನೆಟ್ ರನ್ ರೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ರು 12 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನೆಟ್ ರನ್ ರೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು because it doesn't make a difference whether you're playing Roja Stars there actually in the qualifiers, but it's a good feeling, isn't it, finishing on top of the table?
ಅದೇ ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಸೋತ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮೊದಲೇ ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮಾಡೋದು.
Lovely. I have a very good match. Again, Roja Stars ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ನ ಸೋತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. It's a revenge match that's coming up and it is the qualifier 1 day after tomorrow. Tippa is actually laughing. He is all ready to take the revenge, I believe. Any plans already? I'm sure Alibaba is not listening. Tell me. It's okay.
ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಏನು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿವೋ ಅದೇ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Lovely. All the very best. Do well and enjoy the evening with the friends and the teams. Right, after Avinash, Jared, how can we miss you, buddy? Come up here. Come up, Jared. You have got another 2,500 rupees gift from Mr. Jalani, the owners of Sangtrashwadi Strikers, alongside with Salim as well. Very well done. All set for the evening, yes. Very well bowled, Jared. And do not forget, in the field, there was one man who was running around from left to right, right to left, taking catches, stopping the boundaries. Vishwanath Patil. Come up here, Vishwanath. Very well fielded. 1,000 rupees for you as well from the owners of Sangtrashwadi Strikers. Wonderful. Really well bowled. That is the owners giving away. Jared, you walked off. You don't want the purple cap, is it? Nah, I'm sure you want it. Come up, Jared. 15 wickets for Jared. And he's picked up wonderfully well. First seamer. Now, Munshi Bhai will be happy for this. He's the first seamer to pick up this purple cap in this tournament. Either of them are all spinners. Jared, wonderful job. 15 wickets at a very, very good economy as well. Jared, really say thanks to Mikhail Jones, your mom.
Yeah, no, thanks, Mom, for supporting. She's my number one fan and she's been supporting me all the way. So, yeah, thank you so much.
Lovely, lovely. And please take us through with that hard new SG ball. The way you got Abul today, not easy to get that man out. He's very, very good on the front foot. What actually worked out for you there?
I think what worked out was Abdul Ghani caught the ball.
Lovely. Ghani bhai, watched it through your gloves. Wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, no, just the plan was simple. Avi and I always chat on bowling plans, and it's, I think, just to hit the deck hard, nice and hard, with a bit of movement if we can. There was not a lot of morning conditions, which we've had, but hit the deck hard, bowl as hard as you can, and yeah.
Tell me something. Was there some bit of, I should not be calling reverse swing, probably some hint of swing in the older ball because you cleaned up the lower order batters with ease. I mean, you miss, I hit strategy, yes, work, but there was that air in the ball was being given. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just I was attacking the stumps, and I think Mominpura were obviously looking to score runs. Some days I get hit for sixes, and some days I hit the stumps, so that's just how cricket works. And lucky enough to take 4 wickets to help the team win today.
Lovely. How many wickets are you going to take against Rosa? Go back. Just go back. Jared, I got him a yorker. There we go. Lovely. Right, Jared, well bowled. Please come up now for the lucky draw. That's the Khaja Bandhanawaz University that has been putting out a lot of questionnaires. The School of Media Studies under Dr. Namrata and her team puts out a questionnaire every day. You need to... Oh, no, I'm not going to tell this name. No, who's won this? Who's won this? I really don't want to tell this name. Baba, should we tell this? I don't think so. I really don't think so. No, Tahir, you're not even seeing this. Sohail Munshi! My God, Munshi bhai! What is this? Munshi bhai says, I think the box had only my name. Wow! Munshi bhai, you need to speak about this. बिल्कुल बात करना है. कितने साल से ये वेट कर रहे थे? आपके मतलब ख्वाब और सपने सच आ गए. आप बोलिए.
15 years.
Wonderful, wonderful. A man who deserves a lot than that. The curator, the match referee, the stump maker, he's everywhere. Right, Tahir, please come up and felicitate our owners and dignitaries. Walid, wonderful, wonderful gesture. Got through to that playoffs. Really, congratulations. And the owners, Mr. Jilani and Mr. Salim, wonderful work, wonderful. Wow, that's one fantastic post-match presentation that we had. That's it for today. But tomorrow is not tomorrow, it's day after. Actually, we have a day's break. Everybody deserves that break. The ground needs to breathe a little. Everybody just needs to breathe a little and come back for that very, very big day. February 15th. Come February 15th morning, 9:30. It's the first match that the eliminator, Guns Gladiators, will be taking on the Ivan Shahi Royals. The loser of that team will have to bid adieu for the season 5. We'll be really sorry for that team. But the winner will go ahead and wait to play the qualifier number 2. That is actually February 16th. That's going to come up. But the second match day after tomorrow again is a big one. Rosa Stars with the Sangtrashwadi Strikers. The qualifier number 1. The winner of that game goes through to the finals straight away. And then the loser will get a chance to play the winner of that eliminator. It's a fabulous design of this tournament. That's it for today. See you day after tomorrow. I am Navin Shauri signing off on behalf of the entire KBN Champions Trophy here. Thanks a lot. See you day after tomorrow. Thanks a lot.